Right guys, today I'm going to go through all of my electrical components that I bring on my trips with me. The first off, we'll go through all the stuff for the GoPros. Obviously I have a GoPro, I have a little stand which I'm using to hold at the moment. Everything is stored in this waterproof bag, and it all goes on the tank bag on the motorcycle. Next up, we've got all of our little bits and pieces of connectors and adhesive tape. Moving down, we've got some other connectors and things that connect up. This bag over here, we have all the electrical components, all the charging components for the bike, and I've also got a extendable, because I've got a USB socket on the bike, so I've got an extendable connector so that I can take it to the tent at night times. I've got the charger, which is again USB to connect to charge all the batteries. Sorry. And I've got a spare battery in this bag here, and obviously the battery that I've got in the camera, so 4 batteries in total. I've got a little connector here for the memory chip. I've got another memory chip, 200 memory chip coming soon. This is my go-to camera housing. It's pretty solid, but it does have a soft screen on the back, so I can still access the LCD screen. I've got a little cap for the cover, a little cover for the LCD screen, and I've got a head mount for taking photos. So that there is pretty much all I take on my GoPro. Moving across, the rest of the stuff fits into this little bag here, which goes into my top box. We'll start at the back. We've got a lantern. The lantern is USB chargeable, and if you need to, you can also charge your USB items from it. As a backup, I've got a battery powered light there, and I also use the head torch quite often as well. Because I do use a lot of battery powered items or things, I've got a selection of batteries in this box, some of which are normal, some of which are rechargeable. So I bring a rechargeable unit. It's USB again, so I can charge from my motorcycle. We've got just a standard wall plug, as well as going into the cigarette lighter. These have 2 connections, and I'm actually waiting on one at the moment, which will give me a voltage meter as well as the temperature as well. These 2 little things are pretty cool, and were actually given to me by another traveller on the road, which he made himself. What you do is you just switch over the battery, and they'll come on. Little LCD lights. One of them's pretty bright, so this one's pretty bright here. It's got a little magnet on the back, so I can plug that or just stick it onto the motorcycle when I'm sitting down at night times, and I'll give out a fair bit of light. This one here is a lot more dimmer, which is great for having in the tent at night, just to see what you're doing if you do wake up. So that there is pretty much all that I carry in my electrical boxes, a few little bags, and a little bit of GoPro footage stuff. So that's it. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.